Guy goes to the doctor, says, "Doctor, it hurts when I raise my arm like this." And the doctor says, "Okay, you're ugly too." And the patient says, "But doctor, I am Pagliacci."
That's a good one, baby.
Huh. You drunk already? You want to hear another one? A neutron walks into a bar, orders a drink.
Oh, for Christ's sweet sake, have pity.
Sorry, have you heard that one before?
That's not the problem, baby. The problem is we came in here an hour ago to tell you we was going out for drinks, and you've been sitting there telling us corny-ass jokes ever since.
Well, I'm so sorry. If it was that much of a hardship, why didn't you just walk out?
We didn't want to hurt your feelings, baby.
Aye, we might be hedonistic, depraved, indiscriminately destructive, and impulsively violent from time to time, but we're not rude.
I know. I apologize for snapping at you. Thank you guys for hanging around. With Stuffy out of town this week, I don't know what to do with myself.
Why don't you come out with us, baby?
Oh, God. No thanks. I appreciate the invitation, but I think I'll just hang around here. Stuffy said he would Skype me when he got back to his hotel.
Suit yourself, baby.
Thank you, Jesus. That is to say, have a pleasant evening.
That's the most preposterous thing I've ever heard. You are unbelievable. I demand a repudiation and an apology.
You will have neither. I stand by my opinion, which rings with the difficult but inescapable truth of eternity.
I shouldn't be surprised. Obtuse blind obedience is a defect of your breed.
Whoa, guys.
And apparently the blindness that affects your breed involves more than your eyes.
How dare you! You shall pay in blood!
Guys, enough. Calm down.
How can I calm down after hearing the hateful lies that just issued from his blasphemous jaws?
I don't know. Maybe it would help if you told me what Hans said to upset you like that.
I couldn't possibly repeat it. My brain burns to even think it.
What did you say?
I said I preferred Rin Tin Tin to Balto.
Oh no, you said Rin Tin Tin was better than Balto. There, happy? The words are like acid in my mouth.
Okay, so he thinks Rin Tin Tin is better than Balto. What do you care?
What do I care? Oh, I don't know. A little thing called pride, perhaps? Pride in the memory of one of the greatest heroes of my breed.
But I also have pride in the memory of Rin Tin Tin.
As if there should even be a comparison. Balto was one of the finest and bravest of all huskies. He even risked his life to save a bunch of ungrateful, undeserving humans.
Which we appreciated, by the way.
As well you should. And what the hell did Rin Tin Tin ever do?
He was an artist.
Huskies have no use for art. We don't require imagination because our lives are perfect and complete.
Your soul is as black as the eye of a vulture as it picks at the carcass of a once-loved child killed by a bomb dropped indiscriminately by an indifferent government. Not only was Rin Tin Tin the idol of German shepherds everywhere, he was the most accomplished actor in the history of the cinema. The Academy Awards have been a hollow farce ever since they changed the rules to deny him his Best Actor Oscar in 1929.
Is that true?
What does it matter?
I was just curious. I thought it was an interesting... That is probably Stuffy. Please don't kill each other while I'm out of the room.
I promise nothing.
Strongheart was also better.
What?
Good thing I got rid of that gun. Hey, Stuffy.
Hey Steve, how's it going?
Good. Just the usual, you know. Everybody's getting along.
Please, stop. You are hurting me.
I'll stop when I hear the snap.
How's the Von Trier Festival?
It's been really wonderful so far. I can only talk for a few minutes actually. They're showing both halves of Nymphomaniac back to back, and this is intermission. And then later tonight, there's a Q&A on the Depression trilogy with Willem Dafoe and Charlotte Gainsborough.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. You deserve a vacation after how hard you've worked lately with that, the do-gooder thing you do.
The Mid-Atlantic Food Bank.
Yes. Hey, while I've got you here, did you ever hear something about Rin Tin Tin winning an Oscar in 1929, but then they changed the rules so that he couldn't have it?
There's an old Hollywood legend that says Rin Tin Tin received more votes than any of the human actors, so the Academy changed the rules to bar non-humans from the awards, but I don't know if it's true. What brought that up?
Oh, Hans mentioned it. I just was wondering. Can you imagine if animals weren't barred from competing with humans for acting awards? Rin Tin Tin would have won. Maybe Benji.
Just think of how many Emmys Mr. Ed would have won.
Trigger would have won for Best Supporting Actor.
Eddie from Frasier would have a shelf full of little gold statues.
Who knows? Maybe the orangutan who played Clyde in Every Which Way But Loose might even have won something.
It could have happened. You know, the orangutan who played Clyde in the sequel died of a cerebral hemorrhage not long after they completed filming.
What? Clyde's dead?
Only the second Clyde. The first Clyde is alive and well. Possibly. That movie was made almost 40 years ago, so even if he is still alive, he's extremely old. He could probably go at any time. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm only making it worse.
No, it's not your fault. I've been edgy ever since you left. Without you around, I don't have anyone to talk to.
Talk to Ashley.
She's at work.
What about Toby Benson or Jack McPherson?
Always out drinking or having sex on my bed. Either way, tough to carry on a conversation.
You could talk to Hans.
So depressing.
Millicent?
Nah, she's always so critical.
I'm often critical of you also.
You are?
Yes? You don't remember any of the many times I've been critical of you?
Well, sure I remember, but I never thought you were serious. I thought you were being sarcastic, like you were making fun of people who would be critical of the things I was saying and doing.
No, I was in earnest. I can't fake outrage and alarm like that.
You're no Rin Tin Tin.
I don't suppose I...
Brought it back around. Now that you're back, I think we need to take care of some business. You know what I'm talking about?
Unfortunately, yes.
I left a comment on an Opinion-Ville video asking if Jason and Puppet Jason could kiss each other. And Jason seemed willing, eager even, but Puppet Jason was all like, hey, you know what? If you want us to do it, you and Stuffy have to do it first.
I know.
No, I know you know. I was just explaining for the sake of anyone watching who might not know.
Oh, sorry. I was confused because you were still talking to me.
I thought it would be clear from my tone that that's what I was doing.
The shift in your tone was subtle, so I wasn't sure what it was meant to.
Be that as it may, are we going to do this or what?
Why are you so eager to follow up on this one, but you still haven't responded to Creationist Cat?
I don't know. It's apples to oranges. Now come here.
I'm not comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with this.
Okay. Fine. You know what? It's totally cool. If you're not into it, then we won't do it because it was just supposed to be a fun thing, just to have a little bit of fun with Opinion-Ville and Jason. And if you don't want to do it, then we're not going to do it.
Oh, what the hell? Come here.
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. Could you?
Yeah, sure. No sweat. Good to have you home. Missed you, buddy.
Well, that was something that happened.